Welcome to another episode of Flippin' Customized. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that subscribe and the bell so you get more great content. Today, as you can see behind me, what's left, we just scavenged this old 04 Yamaha Kodiak 400cc four-wheeler that we want to salvage the engine out of if it's any good. I picked it up for a fair price, literally in pieces. This thing was wrecked bad and cannibalized. We're gonna get this baby unloaded and see if we can't check the vitals, and if those are good, hopefully get this thing fired up before we pull the engine out of it. Mind the chickens. Here we go. They're editing in the background. I'm sketching to see it. OSHA approved right here, baby. That's an old Kodiak shell or poor excuse for what's left of a four-wheeler in the shop. Let me drag this beast over here so we can get a better look at it. Let's know why not. I want to have wheels. I mean, why wouldn't it? Again, we just want to see what's involved and if this thing will live and or start, because if so, that Ultramatic Yamaha 400cc motor would be an awesome go-kart or other project vehicle. The rest of this thing is junk. Oh, basically we're just gonna get some garbage out of the way, like an axle, the seat, which actually the seat itself, besides needing a new cover, index, most of it's here. Gas tank is here, which is actually appears to be connected and on and held on with a strap, which is awesome. So, because safety first. Why wouldn't I use my sharp knife? That's pathetic, isn't it? Okay, so let me see if I can untie it, because that would have been way too easy to do. And you can save this pretty baby blue faded out strap, because that's what everybody should have when they put their gas tank on their four-wheeler. The air filter is, well, let's say, gone. Yeah. Okay, well, there's that. I'm gonna check the oil. I'm gonna connect a battery to it and jumper cables, and just for the heck of it, see if this thing will even crank over, because that would be cool and save us a bunch of... I just want to show you guys something here. I'm not a smart man, but I'm pretty sure black connector and a clear connector, and then the other black and clear over here, probably were supposed to be mated the same colors, like this black to this one and this one to this one. Yeah, this thing is cannibalized. So I know you're not going to believe this, but the starter button didn't work. However, I did pull it over manually, and it does have spark. So I'm going to take out my favorite little tool here, my little trigger starter, and we're going to see if we can't do it that way, because why not? Want to know if this thing's going to fire? I guess there's one way to find out. Oh, baby. Battery seems pretty weak, though. She's got a good spark. That is a good thing. All right, let me drain this carburetor a little. Maybe throw the charger on this battery, because that's pretty weak. And then we'll see if this thing won't fire. The gas tank with the flashlight, that it's probably got about an inch of water in it. And I'm sure it's made its way down the carburetor, and of course the drain screw on the carburetor is stripped. So before I go too far, I'm going to feed it a little bit of the old Happy Juice and just see if it'll do anything when it turns over whatsoever. Kind of curious myself, to be honest with you. I would like to know if this thing's gonna be worth saving. So I'm just connecting my battery back up, and then we'll have to pull the tank off and drain the fuel. But let's get a little love. Nothing too much. A little more. Yep, good. So why not? And I don't have fire. Oh yeah, you don't have fire from that anyway because you had your little trigger. So let's try it this way. Pretty sure I'm going to need more juice for that battery because that is just not having it. That's a pretty dainty little bit. So, let me crank this thing up because I'm hungry. Feed a little juice. Well, I ain't never gonna fry with that much juice. Alright, well, we'll let the battery charge. Bummer. While I drain the battery. My shock trot, which is parked in hibernating for the winter. So we get rid of this little, it's actually a Miata battery, which is also probably pretty dead. Let's try it with this. When I start for one to go. Oh boy. That's kind of surprising it's turning over that low with a known good battery. Alright, let me check this battery. So we pulled the tank off and I went to go crack the screw loose on the carburetor bowl drain, and look at it has been JB welded in there, so that's definitely gonna last, but you ain't draining that carb bowl. So we're gonna pull the bowl of the carburetor off real quick, just to see what it looks like in there. Unfortunately, honestly, I expected it to look a lot worse in there. I mean, old nasty gas, don't get me wrong, and a little bit of water, but that ain't bad. We're just gonna give her a little bit of love with a little bit of carb cleaner, like that. Because, you know, we can, and we dare, and we just did. Then we're gonna hit it with some compressed air. Again, this is not like a how-to rebuild. This is just to see if this thing is salvageable, if we can get it running, and why not, because I'm not sure if you can see this, but that's the gas for what was left of it that came out of that tank. But there's a serious 2 pools of fluid in there, and the one that's gone to the bottom, right about there, is the water, and then the gas is on the top, so good thing we did that. The tank's been drained, so the fresh gas in it, not much, hopefully enough to start it. And I found out why the starter is so cranking so poorly, and that's because we're losing a lot of voltage through the cables connection. So, and we sprayed out the carburetor, not really cleaning it, but maybe not to see if it'll kick over. So now we're gonna go right literally to the starter and see what we can do. And nothing. That's okay. Feed a little juice.
A little bit of glass. And it's fine. Thank you guys.
And try again.
Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll see you next time.
Alright, let's pull the plug out, take the spark plug up, and we're going to feed it a little more juice, and come to find out they didn't even put enough gas in here to get this thing filled in the carburetor bowl, so that could have been part of the problem as well. As you can hear in the background, I have my motivation back there, Vice Grip Garage. Check those guys out on YouTube. Real good show. Awesome stuff. So, we got our key on. Ignition, we do have fire, we've checked the spark, it's got oil in it. Let's give her another juice shot. Actually, you know what? I do have to do it. Yeah, that'll do it. And there we go. it even freaking idles and sounds pretty good. She does smoke a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I have a feeling it's been sitting for years someplace, so it didn't have any oil drooling out the back of it, but yeah, so I don't know. But she is smoking. Minor. All in all, that was a good find. Picked up herself the 04 Yamaha Kodiak. Pretty much trashed four-wheeler, what's left of it. No wheels, nothing. It's just a rolling carcass, not even rolling. Not a whole lot left on it, but you know what? The drivetrain's there, and we got the engine running with some minimal effort on my part. So it's good enough to check it, see if it runs. The engine actually sounds really good as well. It does smoke a little bit. Meh, still a good donor engine. I'm sure some people will say otherwise. Go for it, write in the comments below. I'll do my best to reply. This is fun. You know, we pick up some of this old junk, we get her going, we use it in projects, we sell it to people, show someone, you know, hey, show them a video of it running and this is what you get. Someone might be looking for something like this, so I think this one's going in a secret project. But if you like what you see today, please subscribe, tune in for next time. Flip and Customize. Thanks, guys.